I'm Jason Ward. I'm here at the courts in Springfield. We're doing pictures for the 32nd annual Ozarks basketball preview, and I'm here with one of our cover selections, Jake Branham of Springfield Catholic. Jake, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Jake, what does it mean to you to be one of the select athletes that are on the cover of the 2018-2019 Ozarks basketball preview?
It's a privilege, but I mean it's nothing that I really think about too much. It's all about what's going to come this season.
Well, let's talk about your upcoming season. As you look at, not just talk about both yourself, what you're hoping to accomplish, but when you look at your team, what do you foresee happening this season?
Obviously, we look to win districts again. We like to make a big push in state this year. We have some revenge to get from last year. Myself, I just want to win. I mean, it's our last year. Just want to win. Don't really care about anything else.
Well, then let's talk revenge. What were the games that didn't come out the way you wanted that you're looking for revenge? What is catching your eye on the schedule this year?
Well, definitely Rogersville. That was a tough one for us last year, losing conference to them. And then I ended up getting hurt in the Mountain Vernon game, so that's a big one for me. And then to get back to that Mountain Grove game and get them for the first time.
Okay. Well, so you talk about an injury, and so as an athlete, obviously, anytime you get injured, you've got that road back. When you first come back, as much as you want to be as good as you were before you got hurt, you're not quite 100%. How does that work on you mentally to come back from an injury and be able to get, and knowing that you're not going to be able to do what you know you can normally do right out of the gate? It's going to take some time to get back. How does that wear on you mentally?
I mean, it's very hard at first mentally. I mean, it's just part of that athlete's mentality of a tough mental. I mean, it was tough at first. Probably the biggest blow of being in a game to go to the Final Four, not being able to play. But I mean, the guys were there for me, and I was there for them. So,
well, and let's talk about how that impacts your team, because you're all district, you're all state. I mean, you're all everything. So, guys are going to be looking to you for leadership when they see how you respond to your injury, how you prepare to come back, how you come back from that. What do you hope your teammates are able to take away from being able to watch how you came back and be able to apply that in terms of how they apply themselves to the game?
Well, I mean, I think that all of them know that I'm a pretty tough kid and will try to play through anything. I mean, I was in a boot and tried to practice the day after it, and so I mean, mainly just of what we're about. I mean, we're a brotherhood, and I mean, that's kind of what it is, and we'll all do anything for each other.
Now, your team, I mean, how long have you guys, I mean, do you have a lot of turnover this year, or is it pretty much the same guys coming back?
No, I believe we have 7 seniors this year, and so it'll be a big year for us, not only like basketball-wise, but just, I mean, we've been playing together for a while, so it's just a time where we can celebrate what we've done so far and then try to improve on what we've done.
Well, let's talk about that a little bit. Having that kind of camaraderie, especially in high school sports, because of the turnover of people graduating, it's rare to have 7 seniors that have been playing together as long as you have. How does that provide sort of a level of comfort, for lack of a better word, on the court to have played with these guys? You know their tendencies. You know when a particular defense comes up, you know what your guys are going to do. How does that help you in your decision-making on the court to know, all right, this is where I need to drive, or maybe this is where I need to step back and look for a pass?
Well, I would say the biggest thing for me and for the guys out there that have to be in certain spots is any time that I take off and am headed to the hoop, they know where I'm looking to pass, and I know where my bigs are going to be, and they know where our bigs are going to be. And so it's just more of that they know where they need to be, I know where I need to be, and we just work really good together.
Now, your coach, we got some information from him, and he said that, you're the team leader. He says you're the guy that's going to be stepping up. So what kind of pressure does that put on you? I mean, you want to play well. You've got your game that you're trying to play. You're trying to do the best. But the other guys on the court, they're looking to you to set the tone for every game, every offensive set. You're the guy. What kind of pressure does that put on you, and how have you had to develop as a leader to be able to take that mantle on this year?
Well, I mean, starting off freshman year, starting varsity, it was scary, and I didn't take a role in that at all. But as I've grown, and then as Coach Larson has gotten the job, he's helped me grow in that, and he's taught me from the start is don't let this stuff affect your on-court stuff. And there's a difference between a leader on the court and a leader off the court. And he's taught us to be both, no matter whether you're the leader or not. And so it's more of that I just have to step up in different ways and show our team through tough times, because there's going to be tough times. I mean, we have a tough schedule. It's going to be tough times.
So talk a little bit about how Coach has really helped improve you as an overall, not only as a leader on the court, but also as a player.
Well, I would say leader first off. He's just really pushed, to me personally, I mean, just always, if there's a freshman, if there's someone that feels out of place, I should be the first one there, and getting them with everyone, whether on freshman team or varsity, we're all together, we're trying to build something. And then on the court stuff, I mean, mainly he's really pushed with me is just upper body strength and really helping me get to the next level in that way.
So that was one of the things he said. He wanted to work on you with your overall game this year. So let's talk a little bit about defense. Defensively, last year you averaged just about 3.5 boards a game. Is that something where this year you're kind of looking maybe to up that a little bit, grab a few more rebounds, and make more of a spark on the defensive end?
Yeah, for sure. I think defense has been something since freshman year that I've really needed to work on. Offense has always kind of came, but defense hasn't. And I mean, it's definitely something that I really need to improve on to take the next step to in my career.
All right. Thanks so much. Jake Branham, Springfield Catholic, here at the 32nd Annual Ozarks Basketball Preview. I'm Jason Wirt for Ozarks Previews.